In Fluorite 10.6, we have new ETL functionality. And in this example, I'm going to show you an example of validation. I'm going to take a very simple example. And let's look at the data set again. If I look at this data set, I'm going to do this iData small. And we have, things like region, country, item type, sales channel, and order priority. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to consider, if you have a, H, M, or L, that data is valid. And if you have a C, that's considered a bad row of data. So what I want to do is I want to have perform validation. And let's look at our ETL process. And I'm going to go to our ETL definitions. Let me open up this validation example. I have a very simple process here. And as you can see, I'm starting with the input file, which is my iData small CSV. And then from there, I'm going to this validate data step. And in this step, I'm going to I want you to validate to make sure that the order priority is not equal to C. And what that means is if the order priority is equal to C, then it's going to put all those rows with the C into the bad data file. And if it has high, low, or medium, H, L, or M, it's going to put to the good data file. So that's how we have configured. So if that's valid, it's going to go here. And if it is invalid, it's going to go to this particular one. So you can see it goes to bad data here and it goes to good data here. So let's go ahead and save that. And I'm going to go ahead and run this. And let's go ahead and create a new instance and say create and execute. So we're on instance 5. And if I refresh this list, you can see it's just ran. It ran pretty quick, 830 milliseconds, which is under a second. And you can also, render this and see how it performed. So as you can see, in this case, we had good rows and bad rows. So the good rows went up here, the bad rows went down here. So let's go ahead and look at the data files. So you can see I have a file called good data. And this file should only contain orders with H, M, or L. And we can see that. And if we look at the other file, the bad data file, you should see that we have all the data with order priorities equal to C. So as you can see, this is a very simple example of data validation. You can make it however complex that you like. In this process, you could be making decisions, you could be doing various things, and you will see in other examples that we will provide where there'll be more complex scenarios of data validation using ETL functionality. Thank you for watching this video.